Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the magic of Feng Shui. Now, Feng Shui, it literally means wind and water. And it is, I want to say, the art of how the internal version of who you are is expressed in your external environment. And I don't think it's any deeper than that. Now, so basically, according to the Bagua, which is each room, think of it like this: each area of your room correlates with a certain part of your life. And that area also responds best to certain colors, certain elements, certain certain energy. And the way to think of it is like this. So you know how some plants need direct sunlight and some needs indirect sunlight. So it's not that it's anything wrong with the plant, but some plants need more water. So depending on where you place the plant in your home will determine how well it grows because of the nature of the plant, right? So according to Feng Shui, there are certain elements, certain shapes, certain colors, certain items that respond best to certain areas in your home that will enhance that area of your life. Now, Feng Shui is one of these things where I don't argue with people about Feng Shui because I know. And one of the things, I try to do is mind my own business. I try to turn my Feng Shui eyes off. I tell myself it's none of my business. I have, and I'm going to challenge you in just a second now. I'm going to give you just a brief overview. I want to keep this video short and sweet. I was at somebody's house and in their love area. Like if you walk into any room and you look in the extreme right corner, that is your love area. Okay. Don't listen to me. I just want you to start like walking into the rooms of people you know. And I want you to look in the extreme right corner. As soon as you walk in the door, the extreme right corner, and what do you see? Are there pictures of single men, single women? Just think about just every item is telling a story. What stories are the items in the extreme right corner conveying? Well, anyway, I went to a friend's home. And I said, look, dude, there is a single red bloom. It was a flower that kind of is shaped like a heart. And it has like a yellow, like, I don't know, stem or something. I'm not good with flowers. But it's a pretty popular flower. But anyway, it had a single bloom. And I said, you know what, this is really not good for the love area. I would move this to the fame area because the color is red and the number is 1 and it just corresponds better. but see, the other thing about Feng Shui to me is that it tells a story. So it just may not be, maybe it was inevitable, what I'm saying, that, maybe they couldn't have done anything about it, but I just said, hey, I would move this single bloom red flower from my love area, and plus the sink was in the love area as well. The sink, I was like, so the element is for your love area is earth. So anything that's like what are those pots, with the earthen pots, stones, anything, I was gonna like gemstones, anything made of earth, right? Color is pink and red. But anyway, I was just saying, please, I would move this. Plus you have the sink here. I would, do a lot of damage control on It's just like, it's in the corner, there's a sink, and then it's like saying, just everything was wrong. But anyway, told me to mind my business, which you should have, but literally within, I would say, 3 months or so, yeah, that relationship is dissolved. Now, did the flower cause the breakup? No, the flower did not cause the breakup. It was a reflection of what was to come. And I feel that, I don't know, like, I could be wrong, guys, but the desire to want to save the relationship, and I know people just think I'm crazy. So, hey, I'm a mama business. I just know what I know. So that is just one example. Now, I knew, I've mentioned before in a previous video how I had, been in a long-term relationship for over 25 years. And in my love area, see, even with me knowing the elements, the shapes, the numbers of all of the 9 areas of Feng Shui, I still, you still don't know everything. You're still living in the world. You still are growing. But I created the Moon Man. He's just a fabric being, and he's a character in my Jungle Beauty Goddess book series, and he's in this torrid affair with Jungle Beauty Goddess Sinai, who's right here. And the thing is, when she awakes from her encounters with him, she doesn't know if he's real or not. Right now, I'm not thinking anything about this, but the Moon Man I thought it was an accidental character. I was just some extra fabric. Long story short, he's in my love area, and I'm thinking, if I move the Moon Man, which I was thinking, this might hurt my relationship. It was just a weird thought that I had, but I was like, no, the Moon Man has to go, because this seems illusionary. Yeah, like, this seems non-committal, and just, I don't know. I moved it, and sure enough. But did the relationship end because I moved the Moon Man? No, I think maybe there were some things that was already happening inside of me that caused me to look at my love area in a whole different way. Now, the thing about Feng Shui is, so think of it like this: your invisible talents, your gifts, your goals, your dreams, all of the things, your attitudes, your beliefs about life, these are all the invisible aspects of who you are. Now, you express these invisible aspects of who you are in a very physical way. So the clothes that you select, why did you select it? What story do your clothes tell? Every item in your home is alive. So according to Feng Shui, and this is not just Feng Shui, it's everything in the world has chi. Now, chi is life force energy, God energy, whatever you want to call it. Think of it like, I like to think of it like this. So let's just say you have a piece of ice or a popsicle. Now, just because a piece of ice is in solid form, you know that it can change into steam. It can change into water. It can evaporate. You understand what I'm saying? So everything according to Feng Shui is alive. Everything is alive. So the molecules, some things are more dense than other things, but the molecules are always moving along. Things are always growing and expanding, and you get the picture, right? So everything in your home holds an energy to it. Everything has an energy, and that energy is a part of the invisible aspects of who you are, that you imbue in everything that you own. I'm going to say, does this make sense? Because you selected it, you purchased it, it's around you. Who you are feels the energy. It correlates. It coalesces with the molecules of all the things that you own. And so you know how sometimes when you buy something from someone, and some people have really good energy, and some people have, I don't know, I don't want to say not so good energy, but it's true in terms of how it impacts what appears to be something that's tangible or a physical object. If you're following what I'm saying, according to Feng Shui, everything is alive and it has chi, right? Everything is moving at a different, the chi, the molecules are moving at a different rate. Our energy, our invisible energy, our chi, our aura, our soul, our beliefs, our goals, our dreams, our intentions, we imbue everything in our environment with who we are. So the wind, when it blows, right, it moves the water. It can move it, like there can be a rush and the water can move really like whoosh, like a storm. Or the water can move gently, like the ripples, like if you see like swans or ducks. This makes sense what I'm saying? So if your intentions are clear, the way you arrange your home will harmonize. The way you arrange your home will harmonize with your beliefs, and the chi will be able to move smoothly, and it would be reflected in how you're able to obtain your dreams and goals. Now, some areas will be easier for you to manifest what you want. Now, I have a whole theory about this. I believe that if you don't have any hang-ups and you don't have, your belief system, there are certain areas in your home where it's like you move this and it's like, bam, here it is, right? Like maybe, like for me, my creativity area is my area. Whether I was creating children, creating a book, creating dolls, I've just always been an extremely creative person. And for some reason, my life path number is 3, the number of creativity. All of my addresses that I've ever lived in my whole life have added to the number 3. I have been lucky when it comes to creativity, right? So anyway, so what I want you to remember about Feng Shui is that there are 9 areas. Each area represents a part of your life, and aspect of your life, and it corresponds to certain elements, colors, numbers, and whether, like, say for example, let's say your money, if there's a toilet, or if there's a trash can, or if there's a really big window or traffic, all of this impacts how the chi, how it impacts how the water moves, right? So what I want you to do, and we're just going to work on one area, and just because I don't want to argue with you, I don't need to argue. It's one of these things. I just want you to let's just say, for the simplicity of this video, if you look in the extreme right corner of every room in your home, that's your love area. You walk into the door and you look to the extreme corner. What do you see? I want you to pick up those items. What story is it telling? How does it feel? Why did you buy it? Why did you place it there? If you were just literally just saying, I just want to understand, like, if this is my love area and this is my relationship, things should be in 2s. Things should be, they're like pink or red or white. Swans represent love. Ducks represent love. Animals that mate for life. There's other things, but I want this video to be particularly about love, just about Feng Shui in general. Now, if you look into your extreme left corner in every room in your home, that is your money area. What's over there? Is it a toilet? Is it a garbage can? Do you have a huge window? Is it dirty? Is it disorganized? Is the chi flowing through clearly? What story does the items in your money area, your extreme left corner, what do they say about your beliefs about money, about wealth, about prosperity? Now, those are just the two areas I want you to look at. And then in the comment box below, I want you to just tell me not just about your home and about what you have found in those areas, but I want you to be a little nosy. Like, look in other people's homes. Look in people, like if you know somebody who's in a really loving and healthy relationship, I want you to walk into their home and just look around into the extreme right corner. Do you see wild animals? Do you see things that would suggest, some issues? If there are a lot of single people, if they are, a lot of weapons, look, believe me, they tell a story. Don't argue with me. I don't just look and just think. I always tell my students, think like a first grader, because kindergartners and first graders say, why is this like this? Why is the sky blue? And just start looking around, and a story will start to coalesce. You'll start to say, that makes sense. But anyway, in another video, I'm going to go over the specifics in terms of what to do for different areas, in terms of because there's like 5 elements: wood, water, fire, earth, and I think air are the 5 elements. And metal, wood, earth, fire, yes, and water. And these elements can be, like, for example, in your fame area, if you have water in your fame area, just think of it as the element is fire. And so if you have like a faucet, or it's like putting out the fire, right? But anyway, that's enough for now. I want you to investigate every room in your extreme right corner. That is your love area. What's over there, right? What does that object say? What story does it tell? Your extreme left, that is your money area. What is it telling you? Why are those objects there? Does it look prosperous? Does it look, Anyway, let me know in the comment box below what's in those areas and the stories that it tells, not just for you, but also for other people that, just in general. And then there's so much information on the internet. There are books, but Feng Shui is a real thing. It for some reason, it has been able to avoid the title of magic. It's been around, I think, since 3 AD. It's a very ancient art. So I just want you to remember that everything you own is alive. It is transforming, it's growing, it's expanding. The molecules are moving around. It is alive, and it is filled with chi. And it is imbued with the chi from you. From your energy. You are alive, and everything in your home is connected to your aura, to your belief system, to your goals, to your dreams. And that is when you move these things to harmonize with the energy of the environment, this will have a positive impact on your life. Yes, I really hope this video helps someone. Thank you so much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you, darlings, in the next video.